know how much money the film industry is worth? According to Forbes magazine, the global entertainment industry, in the year 2019, was worth close to $100 billion. With the latest news about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, you might not have high expectations from this industry. But they have created history only because of the few people who think way ahead of time and have the capacity of imagination like no other. The first film to be shot in space, The Challenge, has been wrapped up and we are only awaiting its release sometime this year. But before we dive into how The Challenge was shot, let us look at the baby steps taken by humanity, which has led us to this great feat. If you like space-related videos, and ask yourself questions like, what is the time in space? Then you are at the right place. Subscribe to Explified, we will keep you updated on the latest happenings in the cosmos. Back to filmmaking in space. If you thought that the first camera in space was carried by Yuri Gagarin, then let us not surprise you with the fact that, for the first time, in 1946, a camera was taped on top of a captured German V-2 rocket and sent to space by American soldiers and scientists. The camera clicked a picture after every second and a half, and a video was made by combining those frames. Well, the camera was not exactly taped on top of a V-2, but you get the idea. Similarly, in 1959, on top of another missile, named Thor, a 16mm video camera was fitted in the nose cone. However, the first video taken in space, by a human, was done by German Titov, the youngest person in orbit. He was equipped with a 35mm Converse movie camera, with 300 meters of film. Although the camera was a bit damaged during liftoff, Titov managed to get a decent footage. And the list of videography done in space goes on. But recently, in the year 2020, Tom Cruise announced that he had plans to shoot a movie in space, aboard the International Space Station. But the American-made was beaten by the Russian challenge. On October 5, 2021, the Russians sent actress Yulia Peresild and film producer Klim Shipenko to the International Space Station to film the movie, The Challenge. The estimated cost for shooting this film is around $200 million. Yulia is playing the role of a surgeon who will save a cosmonaut on board the space station. Now you know, the first film to be shot in space is The Challenge. End of video, right? Not quite. What if we told you that the first film to be shot in space was a science fiction movie named Apogee of Fear, filmed by the crew themselves in their spare time? It is not exactly a movie, it's a short film, and more than being a sci-fi, the acting of the crew makes it appear less serious, and it might just fall under the comedy genre. Link to the movie has been provided in the description of the video. Give it a watch and let us know in the comments what you think. Before we wrap up, we have to give the title of honorable mention to the movie Return from Orbit, which is a Soviet film, shot partially in space onboard the Salyut 7 space station and Soyuz T-9 spacecraft. You wouldn't guess the year in which the movie was made. It was made in the year 1984, 10 years ahead of the invention of smartphones. It's about a meteor shower damaging the space station and endangering the lives of the cosmonauts on board. A rescue crew is sent, but due to disastrous events, they too fall into danger. Now you know, the idea of making a film in space is not so recent. Thanks for watching Explified. If you found this video informative, hit like and share it with your friends who love to watch movies. See you in the next one.